I've been cutting some lawns, as you can see, and I thought I'd check in with you. Just to talk about this never-ending weather, and people seem to be fretting about will they ever get out cutting lawns, which I understand because we got to make a living, right? Let me get around this corner. Everyone's got to make a living, and if you're cutting lawns, do you know what I mean? It's difficult. And I don't mean but as in, oh look at me, I've been doing this for such a long time, I know everything. But let me tell you, years ago, and drop in the comments if you obviously worked with the same thing, I'm sure loads of you have. Years ago, you wouldn't start cutting grass till at least the middle of April. I've known winters when people didn't have you doing kind of anything because people weren't interested, like this winter, a bit quieter actually. People didn't have you doing actually anything through the season, or through the winter season. They'd have you back when the grass started being cut, grown, whatever. Anyway, yeah, actually middle to the end of April, I remembered years when we were kind of like thousands of pounds worth in debt because you were struggling to get through the winter because you had no work, and often then that first kind of cut in the middle of April, you then get like a dump of snow afterwards, so you'd be like weeks again trying to get going. So if you are fretting about cutting the lawns, just don't worry about it, find something else to do. And if you haven't got something else to do, don't be like me, sit around doing nothing. Actually get your kit ready, get some advertising and all that malarkey done, and make sure you're up to date on all your paperwork. There's always something to do, and if there's nothing to do, rest your bones, and then when you do kick off, go hell for leather, get that money back in. But yeah, I cut some grass, and the back, I didn't show you the back because it was a mess. And I cut this bit of grass not because I'm desperate to cut grass, because the customer was desperate for me to cut grass. So yeah, don't fret about it if you haven't started cutting grass yet. And the council haven't been cutting grass in my area, so you can normally guarantee once the council start, that's when everything starts to kick off. Right, it's chucking down the rain again. I don't particularly care, but I don't particularly care about a lot of things at the minute, but that is a whole different story. Where am I going? Yeah, cheers for checking in. Hope everyone is well, and if you are doing something, cutting grass, good on you. Ooh, that house is for sale. Ooh. Right, catch you all later. Cheers for checking in. Bye.